Let's look at what the general laborers do. The general laborer's job description is to familiarize himself with all the job parameters and to handle all the tools, equipment, and material to take care of the mat. If that sounds nebulous, it is. The general laborer has many responsibilities alongside the mill, alongside the tractor and screed of the paver, alongside the rollers, and in between these machines, making safety one of his top priorities. His overall job is to advance himself to the next level. The general laborer's responsibilities are to take care of the mat. He will take care of the mat by sweeping, brooming, raking, lining out the job, and more. It will seem as if he has to be everywhere at once. Let's break some of the responsibilities down to make them more manageable. As the shift begins, the laborers go to the tool truck to gather all of the tools for the day. They take the rakes, the lutes, the shovels, the wrenches, the spray cans of release agent, and more to the paver. Your company may elect to fill water tanks at the beginning of the shift. If so, the laborers will get the water truck in motion, delivering water to the rollers, plate compactors, power broom, and any other machines that need it. The laborers will also help with fueling the equipment at the beginning of the shift. The foreman and each equipment operator will keep track of individual equipment fuel use throughout the shift, but they will call on the laborers to fetch gas cans or fuel trucks when rollers or other machines start to run low after hours of use. Before paving can begin, the laborers also take the pavement saw to the transverse joint, preparing it for the day's takeoff. Some crews will use a skid steer with a milling head attachment or a jackhammer for this task. Either way, it's the general laborers who clear the joint, broom it, blow it off, and tack it for paving. The laborers measure and line out the job for the day's paving, usually with help from the foreman. Not only do they line out the job, but they need to know how many tons the job will take and what the yield will be. One or more of the laborers may be needed to direct traffic. They might work as a flagger to keep motorists moving around the work zone. They will also be asked to guide equipment operators within the work zone. The laborer will assist the dump man in backing up the trucks. For crews operating without a dump man, the laborer will assist the paving operator with this task. The laborer must be aware of the material leaving the truck bed, making sure it moves as a unit. If the mix in the back of the truck has clumped or has become jammed against the tailgate, the laborer will carefully extend a shovel across the hopper to stab and coax the mix loose to release it. Remember, never stop between the haul truck and the paver. The laborers will work together to build the launch pad at the beginning of the pole for the paver. They'll build radiuses and pavement sections that must be performed by hand, and they'll build up sections of pavement against utilities, landscape features, or other structures that need to have mix sealed against them. The laborers will not only place the mix by the shovelful and loot it into the mat, they will also use tamp shoes, the maul, and plate compactors to get initial compaction of these small sections. Remember, all laborers should wear tamp shoes. The laborer will help the screed operator keep an eye on the head of material. If the augers are having trouble feeding material all the way to the end gate, the laborer will use a shovel to pull material out to the end gate.